One sunny day, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were running across the green meadows, enjoying their freedom and fun. Suddenly, a bright portal appeared before them, from which came cheerful voices and the scent of fresh fruit. Sonic: "Guys, what is this portal? Let's find out." Tails: "I agree. This could be something interesting." Knuckles: "Well then, let's go." The three friends jumped into the portal and found themselves in an amazing world where trees were covered with fruits that could talk and move like real inhabitants. Around them were laughter and singing, and the air was filled with the sweet aroma of ripe fruits. On the clearing in front of them stood bright and cheerful fruits. They were greeted by a cheerful pineapple named Penny, who ran up to them with a wide smile. Penny: "Hello, new friends. Welcome to our world of living fruits. My name is Penny, and I'm glad to see you here." Sonic: "Hi, Penny. We are Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. This place is amazing. We've never seen anything like it." Penny: "Nice to meet you. It's always fun and friendly here. We love to sing, dance, and play. But there is one problem, Knuckles." "What problem? Is something wrong?" Penny: "An evil tomato, Tom, and his army of vegetables are trying to take over our world. They steal our fruits and scare the residents. We can't enjoy life like we used to." The fruits looked at each other sadly, and Penny continued. "Penny, we need your strength and courage to stop Tom and bring peace back to our world." Tails: "Don't worry, we'll help you. Together we can handle any task." The fruits were delighted and began to lead Sonic and his friends to Tom's castle, located on the edge of the city. Along the way, they passed by various fruit trees and bushes, where each fruit greeted them and expressed hope for a better future. Along the way, other fruits joined them. The first to approach was an apple named Annie, with bright red skin and a cheerful sparkle in her eyes. "Annie, we heard you came to help us. Thank you for not being indifferent." A little further, they met a banana named Bobby, who was jumping and spinning around. "Bobby, Tom and his vegetables are getting meaner and meaner. They've taken over our garden, and now no one can live there." When they approached a grapevine, a grape named Vinny quietly raised his hand. "Vinny, maybe if we talk to Tom, we can change him. After all, he used to be happy and friendly too." Sonic thought about Vinny's words. Sonic: "Good idea, Vinny. Let's try talking first. Maybe Tom has reasons for his anger that we can understand and fix." When they reached Tom's castle, they saw vegetables guarding the entrance, looking sternly at everyone approaching. Sonic and his friends confidently approached the gates. "Sonic, we come in peace and want to talk to Tom. We have a proposal that can change everything for the better." One of the guards, a carrot, looked at them distrustfully but then nodded and opened the gates. Inside the castle, it was dark and cold, and the vegetables looked tense and tired. Entering the throne room, they saw Tom sitting on a throne made of branches and leaves. His eyes gleamed with malice, but there was a glimmer of sadness deep within. Sonic: "Tom, why are you scaring the fruits? Why have you become so evil?" Tom frowned and looked at them with suspicion. Tom, they're always so happy, while we, the vegetables, are forgotten and no one loves us. We want joy and fun too, but no one notices our suffering. Tails, but that doesn't mean you have to be evil. Let's find a solution together. We can help you become part of our friendly family. Fruits and vegetables gathered on a large clearing where discussions began. Penny was the first to speak. Penny, we can hold joint celebrations and help each other. Together we can create a world where everyone is happy. Annie, yes, because together we are stronger and happier. We can share joy and care so that no one feels lonely. Tom, maybe you're right. Let's try. But how do we start? Everyone decided to throw a big party where fruits and vegetables prepared delicious dishes and had fun together. Tables filled with various treats appeared on the clearing, and songs and dances began. Sonic, look how great it is when everyone is together. There's no room for anger and resentment when we support each other. Knuckles, now no one will be lonely. We can become one big happy family. Tails, we're glad we could help you. We hope you'll be happy and friendly. Tom and his vegetables became good friends with the fruits, and no one remembered the days of anger anymore. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles returned home, knowing they had brought peace and joy to this world. Penny, thank you, friends. We will always remember you. Sonic, we'll remember you too. Goodbye, friends. And so, they returned home, happy that they had done a good deed. Weeks passed, and they returned to their adventures. But one day, while they were running across the green meadows again, the same bright portal suddenly appeared before them. They stopped and looked at each other in surprise. Sonic, well, guys, are you ready to go back to the world of living fruits? Tails, of course. Let's see how they are doing. Knuckles, let's go. They jumped into the portal again and found themselves in the same clearing where Penny greeted them with a big smile. Penny, welcome back, friends. We're so glad to see you. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles looked around and saw how the world of living fruits had changed. Vegetables and fruits now lived together in harmony, working and playing together. The clearing was full of laughter and joy, and the air was filled with the aroma of friendship and happiness. Annie, we organized a new party in your honor. Join us. This time the party was even bigger and brighter, with new games, songs, and dances. Sonic and his friends felt at home among their new friends. They helped prepare treats, participated in contests, and shared their stories. Sonic, we are so happy to see that everything is going well for you. Your friendship inspires us. Penny, it's all thanks to you. You showed us how important it is to be together and support each other. Tails, we're glad we could help you find this path. Now we see that the real magic is in kindness and friendship. After the party, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles said goodbye to the fruits and vegetables, promising to return. They jumped into the portal again and returned home, but this time with the feeling that they had another place they could call home. Sonic, We'll always remember our friends in the world of living fruits, Knuckles, and they will always be in our hearts. Tails. Until next time, friends. And so, the story of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles' adventures in the world of living fruits came to an end, leaving warm memories in their hearts and confidence that friendship and kindness can change the world. One bright morning, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were running through the lush, green fields, enjoying the warm sunshine and fresh air. As they raced across the meadows, they heard faint meows coming from a nearby bush. They stopped and listened closely, realizing that the sounds were coming from a group of little kittens. Sonic. Hey guys, do you hear that? It sounds like kittens in trouble. Tails, let's check it out. They might need our help. Knuckles, right behind you, Sonic. They ran towards the bush and found 3 tiny kittens huddled together, looking scared and lost. Their big eyes were full of worry, and they meowed softly as the trio approached Sonic. Hey there, little ones. What happened? Where's your family? One of the kittens, a brave little calico named Patches, stepped forward. Patches, we got separated from our family. We don't know where they are, and we're scared and hungry. Tails, don't worry. We'll help you find your family. We just need to figure out where to start. Knuckles, let's take them to the village nearby. Maybe someone there knows where their family is. The kittens nodded, feeling a little more hopeful with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles by their side. The friends gently picked up the kittens and began their journey to the neighboring village. As they walked, they passed through a beautiful forest filled with the sounds of birds and the rustling of leaves. The kittens started to relax and even played a little with each other, feeling safer with their new friends. When they reached the village, they saw cheerful villagers going about their daily activities. They approached an elderly woman named Grandma Maple, who was known for her kindness and wisdom. Sonic, excuse me, ma'am. We found these kittens lost in the meadow. Do you know where they might have come from? Grandma Maple looked at the kittens with a gentle smile. Grandma Maple, oh dear, these poor little ones must be the lost kittens from the Miller family. They have been searching for them everywhere. The kittens' eyes lit up with hope as they heard this news. Patches, do you really know where our family is? Grandma Maple, yes, dear. The Millers live just down the road. Let's go there together and reunite you with your family. The group made their way to the Miller family's house, which was a cozy cottage with a lovely garden filled with flowers. As they approached, they saw a worried-looking woman and her children searching the garden. Mrs. Miller, oh, where could our little kittens be? We've looked everywhere. Sonic, excuse me, are you the Miller family? We found these kittens lost in the meadow. Mrs. Miller turned around, her face lighting up with joy when she saw the kittens. Mrs. Miller, oh, thank you so much. We've been so worried about them. The kittens leapt out of Sonic's arms and ran to their family, purring loudly and rubbing against them with delight. The Miller children scooped them up, hugging them tightly, Tails, we're glad we could help. It looks like they're home now. Knuckles, and safe and sound. That's what matters most. The Millers invited Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles to stay for a while and join them for a meal to show their gratitude. They all sat around a large table in the garden, sharing stories and laughter. Mrs. Miller, we're so grateful for your kindness. These little ones mean the world to us. Sonic, we're just happy we could help. Seeing them reunited with their family makes it all worth it. As the sun set, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles prepared to leave. The Miller family thanked them again, and the kittens meowed their goodbyes, looking much happier and more playful. Tails, take care, little ones. Be sure to stay close to your family from now on. Knuckles, and remember, if you ever need help, just call us. Sonic, we'll always be there for you. With smiles on their faces and warmth in their hearts, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles headed back to their adventures, knowing they had made a difference in the lives of the little kittens and their family. As they ran across the fields, they felt a sense of fulfillment and happiness. They knew that true strength came from kindness, friendship, and the willingness to help those in need. Sonic, another good deed done. Guys, let's keep spreading kindness wherever we go. Tails, absolutely. There's nothing more rewarding than making someone else happy. Knuckles, and together, we can do anything. And so, their journey continued, filled with new adventures, new friends, and the knowledge that their acts of kindness made the world a better place. The end. One evening, as the sun began to set, Sonic was running through the lush green hills, enjoying the cool breeze. Suddenly, a gust of wind brought a strange scent to his nose, a mix of fresh rain and something sweet. He followed the scent and found himself standing before a hidden path leading into a dense forest. Sonic, this path looks intriguing. I wonder where it leads. He dashed down the path, the trees forming a canopy above him. As he ventured deeper, he began to hear the sound of voices and laughter. Emerging from the forest, he found himself in a village nestled in a clearing. It was the home of Knuckles' tribe, the Echidnas. The village was in disarray, with broken branches, scattered leaves, and damaged huts. It was clear that a powerful hurricane had recently passed through, leaving a trail of destruction. Sonic, looks like they could use some help. Better find Knuckles. He spotted Knuckles talking to a group of villagers near a large bonfire. Knuckles noticed Sonic and waved him over with a big smile. Knuckles, Sonic, what a surprise. What brings you here? Sonic, I was just running around and found this path. It looks like you guys had a rough time with that hurricane. Knuckles, yeah, it was pretty bad. We're trying to clean up and rebuild, but it's a lot of work. Sonic, well, I'm here to help. Let's get to work. With Sonic's speed and Knuckles' strength, they quickly began to make progress. They gathered fallen branches, cleared debris, and helped repair the damaged huts. The villagers were grateful for the extra help and worked alongside them with renewed energy. As night fell, the village began to take shape once more. The bonfire in the center of the clearing was lit, and the villagers gathered around it. Knuckles' tribe brewed a special tea made from local herbs, and the aroma filled the air, mingling with the scent of burning wood. Knuckles, come on, Sonic. It's time to relax. Join us by the fire. Sonic sat down with Knuckles and the villagers, a warm cup of tea in his hands. The fire crackled and popped, casting a warm glow on everyone's faces. The atmosphere was filled with camaraderie and relief after a hard day's work. One of the elders, an ancient echidna with wise eyes and a gentle smile, began to speak. Elder, tonight, we share our stories to remind us of our strength and unity. Sonic, would you like to start? Sonic thought for a moment, then smiled. Sonic, sure. Let me tell you about the time I raced across the world to save my friends from Dr. Eggman's latest scheme. As Sonic recounted his adventure, the villagers listened intently, their eyes wide with wonder. He spoke of his battles, his victories, and the bonds of friendship that kept him going. When he finished, there was a round of applause and cheers. Elder, what a remarkable tale, Sonic. Your bravery and loyalty are inspiring. Knuckles then took a turn, sharing a story from his childhood about discovering a hidden cave filled with ancient treasures and the lessons he learned about patience and perseverance. The villagers nodded in appreciation, recognizing the values that had shaped their guardian. One by one, the villagers shared their stories, each one filled with adventure, wisdom, and humor. They laughed, sighed, and sometimes wiped away a tear as they relived their memories. Sonic felt a deep sense of connection with Knuckles' tribe, understanding their resilience and spirit. As the night wore on, the stories continued. One of the younger echidnas, a girl named Mika, shared a story about her first adventure outside the village, where she learned the importance of courage and trust. Mika, I was so scared at first, but I remembered the stories my parents told me about bravery. I faced my fears, and it made me stronger. Sonic, that's a great lesson, Mika. Facing your fears is never easy, but it always makes you stronger. The fire crackled warmly, and Sonic took a sip of his tea, savoring the blend of flavors. He looked around at the smiling faces of the echidnas and felt a deep sense of belonging. Despite being from different worlds, they were united by their shared experiences and the bonds of friendship. Elder, Sonic, your presence here tonight has brought us great joy. You reminded us that even in the darkest times, there is always light and hope. Knuckles, thanks for helping out, Sonic. We couldn't have done it without you. Sonic, it was my pleasure, Knuckles. I'm glad I could help. And thanks for sharing your stories. It's been a memorable night. As the fire began to die down, the villagers started to disperse, heading to their repaired huts for a well-deserved rest. Sonic and Knuckles stood by the fire, watching the last embers glow softly. Sonic, you have a great tribe, Knuckles. They're strong and resilient, just like you. Knuckles, thanks, Sonic. And remember, you're always welcome here. You're part of our family now. Sonic, I'll remember that. See you soon, Knuckles." With a final wave, Sonic sped off into the night, leaving behind the village of echidnas with a heart full of warmth and gratitude. He knew that no matter where his adventures took him, he always had friends who would stand by him, just as he stood by them. As he ran under the starry sky, Sonic felt a renewed sense of purpose. He had helped rebuild a village, shared stories, and strengthened bonds of friendship. He knew that together, they could overcome any challenge and make the world a better place. The end. One sunny afternoon, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were exploring the outskirts of their village, enjoying the pleasant weather. As they walked, they heard faint, familiar meowing coming from a dense thicket of bushes. The trio exchanged glances and hurried towards the sound. Sonic, "It sounds like more kittens. Let's check it out." Tails, "I hope they're okay. Let's be careful." Knuckles, "We'll get them to safety, just like last time." They pushed through the bushes and found themselves in a clearing where they saw 3 tiny kittens, trembling and scared. The kittens were huddled together, looking around with wide, frightened eyes. Sonic, "Hey there, little ones. What's going on? Where's your family?" One of the kittens, a small black and white one named Whiskers, stepped forward. "Whiskers, we got lost while exploring. We don't know how to get back home, and we're scared." Tails, "Don't worry. We'll help you find your family. Let's start by getting you out of here." Knuckles, "We'll protect you. Just stick close to us." The trio gently picked up the kittens and began their journey back to the village, hoping to find clues about where the kittens might have come from. As they walked, the kittens slowly started to relax, feeling safe in the company of their new friends. Sonic, "We'll take you to our village. Maybe someone there knows where your family is." As they reached the village, the residents greeted Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles warmly, curious about the kittens in their arms. They gathered around, eager to help. "Mrs. Maple, oh dear, more lost kittens? Let's see if we can find their family." The villagers began to ask around, and it wasn't long before they received news from a neighboring village about a family looking for their missing kittens. The kittens perked up at the mention of their family. Whiskers, "That's our family. Can you take us there?" Sonic, "Of course. We'll take you home right away." The villagers prepared a small cart for the journey, and Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles set off towards the neighboring village, the kittens safely nestled in the cart. Along the way, they passed through a beautiful forest, the sound of birdsong filling the air. When they arrived at the neighboring village, they saw a worried-looking woman and her children searching the area, calling out for the kittens. "Mrs. Brown, Whiskers, Fluffy, Mittens, where are you?" The kittens' eyes lit up with joy as they heard their names and saw their family. Whiskers, "That's our mom. Over here." The kittens leapt out of the cart and ran towards their family, their tiny paws pattering on the ground. Mrs. Brown scooped them up, tears of relief in her eyes. "Mrs. Brown, oh, thank you so much for bringing them back. We've been so worried." Sonic, "We're just happy we could help." They were scared but brave. Tails, they stayed together, and that's what matters. Knuckles, and now they're safe with you. The Brown family invited Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles to stay for a while and share a meal as a token of their gratitude. They sat around a large table in the garden, enjoying the delicious food and each other's company. Mrs. Brown, we're so grateful for your kindness. These little ones mean the world to us. Sonic, it was our pleasure. Seeing them reunited with their family makes it all worth it. As the sun began to set, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles prepared to leave. The Brown family thanked them again, and the kittens meowed their goodbyes, looking much happier and more playful. Tails, take care, little ones. Be sure to stay close to your family from now on. Knuckles, and remember, if you ever need help, just call us. Sonic, we'll always be there for you. With smiles on their faces and warmth in their hearts, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles headed back to their village, knowing they had made a difference in the lives of the kittens and their family. As they walked under the evening sky, they felt a renewed sense of purpose. They had helped reunite a family, shared joy, and strengthened bonds of friendship. Sonic, another good deed done, guys. Let's keep spreading kindness wherever we go. Tails, absolutely. There's nothing more rewarding than making someone else happy. Knuckles, and together, we can do anything. Their journey continued, filled with new adventures, new friends, and the knowledge that their acts of kindness made the world a better place. The end. It was a bright and sunny morning in Green Hill Zone, and Tails was feeling both excited and nervous. Today was the day of his big aviation exam. He had been studying hard to earn his pilot's license, but he couldn't shake off the jitters. Tails, I hope I do well on my exam. I really want to fly my plane freely. Sonic and Knuckles noticed Tails' anxiety and decided to lend a helping hand. Sonic, hey, Tails. Don't worry, you've got this. And we're here to help you prepare. Knuckles, yeah, buddy. You've been practicing so much. Let's do some last-minute revision together. The three friends gathered around Tails' study materials, which included flight manuals, charts, and a model of his plane, the Tornado. They went over key concepts, flight procedures, and emergency protocols. Sonic, remember, Tails, it's all about staying calm and following the steps. You've done this a million times. Knuckles, and if you get nervous, just think of it as another adventure. You love those, right? Tails nodded, feeling a bit more confident with his friends by his side. They headed to the aviation school, where the exam was being held. The instructor, a wise old owl named Captain Feather, greeted them with a warm smile. Captain Feather, Tails, ready for your exam? I see you brought your friends for support. Tails, yes, sir. I'm ready. The exam began with a written test covering theoretical knowledge about flying. Tails breezed through the questions, thanks to his thorough preparation and Sonic and Knuckles' support. Next came the practical part, a flight test. Tails climbed into the cockpit of the Tornado, taking a deep breath to steady his nerves. Sonic and Knuckles watched from the ground, cheering him on. Sonic, you can do it, Tails. Just remember everything we practiced. Knuckles, stay focused and fly like the wind. Tails started the engine, and the tornado roared to life. He taxied to the runway and took off smoothly, feeling the thrill of flying coursing through him. He performed various maneuvers, demonstrating his skill and control over the plane. Captain Feather observed closely, nodding in approval. After completing the flight test, Tails landed the plane gently and taxied back to the hangar. He climbed out of the cockpit, his heart pounding with anticipation. Captain Feather, well done, Tails. You passed with flying colors. Congratulations, you are now a certified pilot. Tails, thank you, Captain Feather. And thank you, Sonic and Knuckles. I couldn't have done it without you. Sonic, we knew you could do it, Tails. Now, how about we take your plane for a celebratory flight? Knuckles, yeah, let's go visit our old friends by the sea. Excitedly, the trio climbed into the tornado, with Tails at the controls. They took off into the clear blue sky, heading towards the coast. The wind rushed past them as they soared above the clouds, the sun shining brightly. As they approached the seaside village, they could see their friends waiting for them on the beach. Amy, Cream, and Cheese waved excitedly, happy to see their friends arrive in style. Amy, welcome, guys. Congratulations, Tails. Cream, we're so proud of you. Cheese, chow chow. Tails landed the tornado smoothly on a nearby airstrip, and the friends rushed to greet them. The seaside village was as beautiful as ever, with its crystal clear waters and golden sands. The group hugged and exchanged excited greetings. Sonic, hey, everyone. It's great to see you all. Knuckles, and Tails is officially a pilot now. We're here to celebrate. Amy, that's fantastic news. We should throw a beach party to celebrate. Cream, that sounds wonderful. Let's get everything ready. The friends quickly got to work, setting up a beach picnic with delicious snacks and refreshing drinks. Tails, feeling a surge of confidence and happiness, helped Cream and Cheese prepare some fruit salads and sandwiches. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the beach, the friends gathered around a large bonfire. The sound of the waves crashing against the shore added a calming rhythm to the evening. They sat in a circle, sharing stories and laughter. Amy, Tails, you must be so proud of yourself. All that hard work paid off. Tails, I am Amy, and I'm so grateful to have friends like you who believe in me. Cream, we're always here for you, Tails. You can achieve anything with your determination. Knuckles, now that you're a pilot, Tails, where's the first place you want to fly to? Tails thought for a moment, looking up at the stars that were starting to twinkle in the sky. Tails, I've always wanted to explore the floating islands we've heard about. The ones with ancient ruins and hidden treasures. It would be an incredible adventure. Sonic, that sounds like an amazing plan, Tails. And you know we'll be right there with you. As the night went on, the friends enjoyed their time together, playing games, telling stories, and dancing around the bonfire. The beach party was filled with joy and camaraderie, celebrating Tails' achievement and their unbreakable bond. The next morning, the friends woke up to the sound of seagulls and the gentle lapping of the waves. They decided to take a stroll along the shore, enjoying the cool morning breeze. Cream, it's so peaceful here. I love the sound of the ocean. Cheese, Chow Chow, Amy, we should come here more often. It's a great place to relax and recharge. Sonic, agreed. And now that Tails can fly us here anytime, it makes it even better. They spent the day exploring the seaside village, visiting old friends, and making new memories. Tails took them on a scenic flight along the coast, showing off his newly earned piloting skills. They flew over sparkling waters, lush green cliffs, and even spotted dolphins swimming playfully below. As the day came to an end, they gathered one last time on the beach to watch the sunset. The sky was painted with hues of orange, pink, and purple, creating a breathtaking view. Knuckles, this has been an amazing trip. I'm glad we could all be here together. Tails, me too. Thank you all for your support. I couldn't have done it without you. Sonic, and this is just the beginning, Tails. There are so many adventures ahead of us. With the sun dipping below the horizon, the friends knew that no matter where their journeys took them, they would always have each other's backs. They had faced challenges, celebrated victories, and shared countless moments of joy as they boarded the tornado for the flight back home. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream, and Cheese felt a deep sense of gratitude and excitement for the future. They knew that together, they could achieve anything and that their adventures would continue to inspire and uplift them. The end. One bright morning in Green Hill Zone, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were exploring the lush landscape, enjoying the beautiful weather. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon a hidden entrance to a mysterious underground cave. Sonic, hey, look at this. I bet there's something interesting down there. Tails, I wonder what we'll find. Let's check it out. Knuckles, I'm ready for an adventure. Let's go. The trio entered the cave, their eyes adjusting to the dim light. The air was cool and damp, and the sound of dripping water echoed around them. As they moved further into the cave, they noticed strange markings on the walls, hinting at something ancient and valuable hidden within. Sonic, these markings must be a clue. Let's follow them. They continued deeper into the cave, following the markings until they reached a large chamber. In the center of the chamber was a stone pedestal with an inscription on it, Tails. It says there are 5 puzzles guarding the treasure. Each puzzle must be solved to proceed. Knuckles, I'm up for the challenge. Let's do this. The first puzzle appeared before them, a series of interconnected gears and levers. Sonic, I'll take this one. I'm good with mechanics. Sonic studied the gears and levers carefully, then began to manipulate them. With his quick thinking and nimble fingers, he aligned the gears perfectly, and the door to the next chamber opened. Tails. Great job, Sonic. Let's keep going. In the next chamber, they encountered a large mural with various symbols and a grid of tiles on the floor. Tails. This one looks like a pattern recognition puzzle. I'll handle it. Tails examined the mural and the grid, noticing the repeating symbols. He carefully stepped on the tiles in the correct sequence, matching the pattern from the mural. The floor lit up, and another door opened. Knuckles. Well done, Tails. My turn next. In the third chamber, they found a massive stone slab with several indentations and a pile of differently shaped stones. Knuckles. This looks like a strength puzzle. Let's see what I can do. Knuckles picked up the stones one by one, fitting them into the indentations on the slab. Using his strength and precision, he placed each stone perfectly, unlocking the next door. Sonic. Nice work, Knuckles. 2 more to go. They entered the fourth chamber, where they were greeted by a riddle carved into the wall. Riddle. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Sonic. I know this one. It's an echo. As soon as Sonic spoke the answer, the wall slid open, revealing the entrance to the final chamber. Tails. 1 more puzzle to go. Let's be careful. In the final chamber, they found a large stone door with 5 keyholes, each a different shape. The puzzle was to find the correct keys hidden in the chamber. However, as they began searching, they heard familiar voices approaching. Amy, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. Wait for us. Cream. We want to help too. Cheese. Chow Chow. Amy, Cream, and Cheese joined them in the final chamber, eager to assist Sonic. Perfect timing. We need to find the keys to open this door. Amy, let's split up and search. Everyone began searching the chamber for the keys, working together. After a few minutes, Cream found the first key hidden in a crevice. Cream. I found one. Knuckles found the second key behind a loose stone in the wall, while Cheese pointed out the third key hidden in a small alcove. Cheese. Chow. Amy discovered the fourth key in a pile of ancient artifacts, and Sonic found the fifth key under a large stone slab. Sonic. We did it. Let's unlock the door. They inserted the keys into the keyholes, and the massive stone door slowly creaked open. Inside, they found a dazzling treasure trove filled with all kinds of delicious treats, cakes, candies, fruits, and more. Tails. Wow, this must be the treasure. It's a trove of tasty goodies. Knuckles. All those puzzles were worth it. Let's dig in. The friends celebrated their success, enjoying the delicious treats they had discovered. They laughed, shared stories, and felt a deep sense of camaraderie and accomplishment. Sonic. This has been an incredible adventure. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Amy. We wouldn't miss it for the world. And the treasure is just the cherry on top. Cream, I'm so glad we could all be together for this. As they enjoyed their feast, the friends knew that their bond had grown even stronger through their shared adventure. They had faced challenges, solved puzzles, and found a treasure that brought them even closer together. And so, with hearts full of joy and bellies full of treats, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream, and Cheese returned to Green Hill Zone, ready for whatever adventures awaited them next. The end. One sunny afternoon in Green Hill Zone, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and their friends were lounging around, enjoying the beautiful weather. Sonic, always full of energy, had an idea. Sonic, "Hey, how about we have a soccer tournament? One-on-one matches. It'll be a blast." Tails, "That sounds like fun. I'm in." Knuckles, "Count me in too. Let's invite everyone and make it a big event." The friends quickly spread the word, and soon, characters from all over Green Hill Zone gathered for the tournament. They set up a makeshift soccer field and drew up a tournament bracket. The participants included Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream, Cheese, Shadow, and Silver. Amy, "This is going to be so exciting. I can't wait to see who wins." Cream, "Let's all do our best and have fun." Cheese, "Chow chow." The rules were simple. Each match would be a one-on-one duel, and the first to score 4 goals would win and advance to the next round. The matches began with great enthusiasm. I end the first round. Sonic faced off against Cream. Cream gave it her all, but Sonic's speed and agility were unmatched. He zipped around the field, scoring goal after goal. The final score was 4-1 in Sonic's favor. Sonic, "Great game, Cream. You were amazing out there." Cream, "Thanks, Sonic. You're really fast." In the next match, Knuckles played against Cheese. Despite Cheese's quick movements, Knuckles' power and precise shots led him to victory with a score of 4-2. Knuckles, "Good job, Cheese. You were tough to beat." Cheese, "Chow chow." The third match saw Tails taking on Amy. Amy's enthusiasm and energy made the game exciting, but Tails used his intelligence and strategic play to win 4-3. Tails, "Well played, Amy. That was a close match." Amy, "You too, Tails. It was so much fun." The final match of the first round featured Shadow and Silver. Both were skilled players, but Shadow's determination and powerful kicks secured his win with a score of 4-3. Shadow, "Nice game, Silver. You gave it your best shot." Silver, "Thanks, Shadow. You were awesome." With the first round complete, the semi-finals began. Sonic faced Tails in a thrilling match. Tails used his flying ability to maneuver around Sonic, but Sonic's speed and precision won the day with a score of 4-2. Sonic, "Great effort, Tails. You're a fantastic player." Tails, "Thanks, Sonic. You're incredible." In the other semi-final, Knuckles and Shadow battled fiercely. Both players were strong and determined, but Knuckles' sheer power led him to a 4-3 victory. Knuckles, "That was an epic match, Shadow. You played really well." Shadow, "You too, Knuckles. Congratulations." The final match between Sonic and Knuckles was the highlight of the tournament. The crowd gathered around, eager to see who would come out on top. Sonic and Knuckles shook hands before the match, both determined to give it their all. The game was fast-paced and thrilling, with both players showcasing their skills. Sonic's speed allowed him to weave through Knuckles' defenses, scoring the first goal. But Knuckles quickly retaliated with a powerful shot, evening the score. The match continued with both players scoring back and forth until the score was tied at 3-3. Sonic. This is it, Knuckles. One more goal to win. Knuckles. Give it your best shot, Sonic. In the final moments, Knuckles managed to break through Sonic's defense and scored the winning goal. The crowd erupted in cheers as Knuckles was declared the champion with a final score of 4-3. Sonic. Congratulations, Knuckles. You deserve it. Knuckles. Thanks, Sonic. You were an amazing opponent. Captain Feather, who had come to watch the tournament, stepped forward with a large, beautifully decorated cake for the winner. Captain Feather. Congratulations, Knuckles. This cake is your prize for winning the tournament. Knuckles looked at the cake, then at his friends who had all played so hard and supported each other throughout the tournament. Knuckles. This was a team effort. I couldn't have done it without you all. Let's share this cake together. The crowd cheered, and Knuckles began to slice the cake, giving a piece to each of his friends. They gathered around, enjoying the delicious treat and celebrating the fun and camaraderie of the day. Amy. This was such a great idea, Sonic. We should do this more often. Cream. Yes, it was so much fun. Cheese. Chow chow. Tails. And it shows that we can all come together and have a great time, no matter who wins. As the sun set, casting a warm glow over Green Hill Zone, the friends sat together, laughing and sharing stories. The soccer tournament had brought them even closer, and they knew that their bond would only grow stronger with each adventure they shared. The end. One bright and sunny day in Green Hill Zone, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and their friends were brainstorming ideas for a fun activity. Sonic, always full of energy and enthusiasm, came up with an exciting plan. Sonic, how about we have a basketball tournament? We can play at different locations, by the sea, in the meadow, and even in the city center. It'll be an epic adventure. Tails, that sounds awesome. I love basketball. Knuckles, I'm in. Let's invite everyone and make it a big event. The friends quickly spread the word, and soon, characters from all over Green Hill Zone gathered for the tournament. They set up a tournament bracket with participants including Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream, Cheese, Shadow, Silver, and even Dr. Robotnik, who decided to join in for the fun. Amy. This is going to be so exciting. I can't wait to see who wins. Cream. Let's all do our best and have fun. Cheese. Chow chow. The rules were simple. Each match would be a one-on-one duel, and the first to score 5 baskets would win and advance to the next round. The matches would take place at different scenic locations, making the tournament even more thrilling. The first match was held at the seaside court, with Sonic facing off against Cream. The sound of the waves crashing and seagulls calling provided a perfect backdrop. Sonic's speed and agility helped him dart around the court, scoring baskets quickly. Despite Cream's best efforts, Sonic won the match with a final score of 5-2. Sonic. Great game, Cream. You were amazing out there. Cream. Thanks, Sonic. You're really fast. Next, Knuckles played against Cheese at the lush meadow court. The soft breeze and colorful flowers added a magical touch to the game. Knuckles used his strength and precision to dominate the match, winning 5-1. Knuckles. Good job, Cheese. You were tough to beat. Cheese. Chow chow. The third match saw Tails taking on Amy in the bustling city center court. Tall buildings and cheering crowds created an energetic atmosphere. Amy's enthusiasm and energy made the game exciting, but Tails used his intelligence and strategic play to win 5-3. Tails. Well played, Amy. That was a close match. Amy. You too, Tails. It was so much fun. The final match of the first round featured Shadow and Silver, with the court set in a tranquil forest clearing. The rustling leaves and chirping birds set a peaceful scene. Both players were skilled, but Shadow's determination and powerful shots secured his win with a score of 5-4 to Shadow. Nice game, Silver. You gave it your best shot. Silver. Thanks, Shadow. You are awesome. With the first round complete, the semifinals began. The first semifinal took place at the mountaintop court, offering stunning views of the surrounding landscape. Sonic faced Tails in a thrilling match. Tails used his flying ability to maneuver around Sonic, but Sonic's speed and precision won the day with a score of 5-3. Sonic. Great effort, Tails. You're a fantastic player. Tails. Thanks, Sonic. You're incredible. In the other semifinal, Knuckles and Shadow battled fiercely at the desert court, with the blazing sun adding to the intensity. Both players were strong and determined, but Knuckles' sheer power led him to a 5-4 victory. Knuckles. That was an epic match, Shadow. You played really well. Shadow. You too, Knuckles. Congratulations. Before the final match, everyone gathered for a picnic lunch near a beautiful waterfall. They spread out blankets and unpacked baskets filled with sandwiches, fruits, and lemonade. Amy. This is such a nice break. We all need to recharge before the final match. Cream. The sandwiches are delicious. Thanks for making them, Amy. Cheese. Chow chow. Knuckles. I agree. It's good to take a moment and relax. The final match is going to be intense. Sonic. Yeah, and it's great to just hang out and enjoy each other's company. After lunch, the friends felt refreshed and ready for the final match. The court was set up in a grand stadium, with crowds cheering from the stands. The atmosphere was electric as Tails and Dr. Robotnik stepped onto the court. Tails. I never thought I'd be facing you in the final, Dr. Robotnik. But I'm ready for this. Dr. Robotnik. Don't underestimate me, Tails. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. The game was fast-paced and thrilling, with both players showcasing their skills. Tails' agility and intelligence helped him score the first basket, but Dr. Robotnik's cunning and strength soon evened the score. The match continued with both players scoring back and forth until the score was tied at 4-4. Tails. This is it, Dr. Robotnik. One more basket to win. Dr. Robotnik. We'll see about that, Tails. In the final moments, Tails managed to outmaneuver Dr. Robotnik and scored the winning basket. The crowd erupted in cheers as Tails was declared the winner with a final score of 5-4. Sonic. Congratulations, Tails. You did it. Tails. Thanks, Sonic. It was a tough match, but we did it together. Captain Feather, who had come to watch the tournament, stepped forward with a large, beautifully decorated trophy and a delicious cake for the winner, Captain Feather. Congratulations, Tails. This trophy and cake are your prizes for winning the tournament. Tails looked at the trophy and the cake, then at his friends who had all played so hard and supported each other throughout the tournament. Tails, this was a team effort. I couldn't have done it without you all. Let's share this cake together. The crowd cheered, and Tails began to slice the cake, giving a piece to each of his friends. They gathered around, enjoying the delicious treat and celebrating the fun and camaraderie of the day. Amy, this was such a great idea. Sonic, we should do this more often. Cream, yes, it was so much fun. Cheese, Chow Chow. Knuckles, and it shows that we can all come together and have a great time, no matter who wins. As the sun set, casting a warm glow over Green Hill Zone, the friends sat together, laughing and sharing stories. The basketball tournament had brought them even closer, and they knew that their bond would only grow stronger with each adventure they shared. The end. One crisp, clear winter morning in Green Hill Zone, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and their friends were gathered around, trying to think of a fun activity to do. Sonic, always full of energy and enthusiasm, had an exciting idea. Sonic, how about we have a hockey tournament? We can play at different locations, on the frozen lake, in the snowy meadow, and even in the city square. It'll be an epic adventure. Tails, that sounds awesome. I love hockey. Knuckles, I'm in. Let's invite everyone and make it a big event. The friends quickly spread the word, and soon, characters from all over Green Hill Zone gathered for the tournament. They set up a tournament bracket with participants including Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Cream, Cheese, Shadow, Silver, and even Dr. Robotnik, who decided to join in for the fun. Amy, this is going to be so exciting. I can't wait to see who wins. Cream, let's all do our best and have fun. Cheese, Chow Chow. The rules were simple. Each match would be a one-on-one duel, and the first to score 3 goals would win and advance to the next round. The matches would take place at different scenic locations, making the tournament even more thrilling. The first match was held on the frozen lake, with Sonic facing off against Cream. The sound of the skates cutting through the ice and the cheering of friends provided a perfect backdrop. Sonic's speed and agility helped him dart around the rink, scoring goals quickly. Despite Cream's best efforts, Sonic won the match with a final score of 3-1. Sonic, great game, Cream. You were amazing out there. Cream, thanks, Sonic. You're really fast. Next, Knuckles played against Cheese at the snowy meadow. The soft snowfall and glistening snowflakes added a magical touch to the game. Knuckles used his strength and precision to dominate the match, winning 3-0. Knuckles, good job. Cheese, you were tough to beat. Cheese, Chow Chow. The third match saw Tails taking on Amy in the bustling city square. Tall buildings and cheering crowds created an energetic atmosphere. Amy's enthusiasm and energy made the game exciting, but Tails used his intelligence and strategic play to win 3-2. Tails, well played, Amy. That was a close match. Amy, you too, Tails. It was so much fun. The final match of the first round featured Shadow and Silver, with the rink set in a tranquil forest clearing. The rustling leaves and chirping birds set a peaceful scene. Both players were skilled, But Shadow's determination and powerful shots secured his win with a score of 3-2. Shadow, nice game, Silver. You gave it your best shot. Silver, thanks, Shadow. You were awesome. With the first round complete, the semifinals began. The first semifinal took place at the mountaintop rink, offering stunning views of the surrounding landscape. Sonic faced Tails in a thrilling match. Tails used his flying ability to maneuver around Sonic, but Sonic's speed and precision won the day with a score of 3-1. Sonic, great effort, Tails. You're a fantastic player. Tails, thanks, Sonic. You're incredible. In the other semifinal, Knuckles and Shadow battled fiercely at the desert rink, with the blazing sun adding to the intensity. Both players were strong and determined, but Knuckles' sheer power led him to a 3-2 victory. Knuckles, that was an epic match, Shadow. You played really well. Shadow, you too, Knuckles. Congratulations. Before the final match, everyone gathered for a warm lunch in a cozy log cabin near the forest. They spread out blankets and unpacked baskets filled with hot soup, sandwiches, and cocoa. Amy, this is such a nice break. We all need to recharge before the final match. Cream, the soup is delicious. Thanks for making it, Amy. Cheese, chow chow. Knuckles, I agree. It's good to take a moment and relax. The final match is going to be intense. Sonic, yeah, and it's great to just hang out and enjoy each other's company. After lunch, the friends felt refreshed and ready for the final match. The rink was set up in a grand stadium, with crowds cheering from the stands. The atmosphere was electric as Amy and Knuckles stepped onto the rink. Amy, I never thought I'd be facing you in the final, Knuckles. But I'm ready for this. Knuckles, don't underestimate me, Amy. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. The game was fast-paced and thrilling, with both players showcasing their skills. Amy's agility and intelligence helped her score the first goal, but Knuckles' strength and determination soon evened the score. The match continued with both players scoring back and forth until the score was tied at 2-2. Amy, this is it, Knuckles. One more goal to win. Knuckles, we'll see about that, Amy. In the final moments, Amy managed to outmaneuver Knuckles and scored the winning goal. The crowd erupted in cheers as Amy was declared the winner with a final score of 3-2. Sonic, congratulations, Amy. You did it. Amy, thanks, Sonic. It was a tough match, but we did it together. Captain Feather, who had come to watch the tournament, stepped forward with a large, beautifully decorated trophy and a delicious cake for the winner. Captain Feather, congratulations, Amy. This trophy and cake are your prizes for winning the tournament. Amy looked at the trophy and the cake, then at her friends who had all played so hard and supported each other throughout the tournament. Amy, this was a team effort. I couldn't have done it without you all. Let's share this cake together. The crowd cheered, and Amy began to slice the cake, giving a piece to each of her friends. They gathered around, enjoying the delicious treat and celebrating the fun and camaraderie of the day. Amy, this was such a great idea, Sonic. We should do this more often. Cream, yes, it was so much fun. Cheese, chow chow. Knuckles, and it shows that we can all come together and have a great time, no matter who wins. As the sun set, casting a warm glow over Green Hill Zone, the friends sat together, laughing and sharing stories. The hockey tournament had brought them even closer, and they knew that their bond would only grow stronger with each adventure they shared. The end. On a sunny day in Green Hill Zone, with the sky clear and blue, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and their friends decided to have a kart racing tournament. They chose the most picturesque locations for the races, aiming to enjoy the beautiful landscapes while having a thrilling competition. The first race began at the rolling hills of Green Hill Zone. The track weaved through lush meadows, looping around tall palm trees and sparkling waterfalls. The racers zoomed past each other, the sound of engines filling the air. Sonic took an early lead, skillfully maneuvering around tight corners and over wooden bridges, his blue kart blending seamlessly with the vibrant scenery. The wind rustled through the leaves, and the scent of flowers filled the air as they sped along the winding paths. As the racers approached the final stretch of the Green Hill Zone track, the terrain became more challenging. Steep hills and sharp turns tested their skills. Knuckles, using his strength, managed to stay close to Sonic, while Tails utilized his technical expertise to navigate tricky sections with ease. Despite the fierce competition, Sonic's speed and agility allowed him to cross the finish line first, securing a victory in the initial race. The second race took place in the mystical Marble Zone, with ancient ruins and lava flows creating a dramatic backdrop. The track twisted through stone archways and over precarious lava pits. The air was thick with the heat of molten rock, and the glow of lava illuminated the path ahead. Knuckles, with his strength and determination, surged ahead, expertly navigating the narrow pathways. However, Sonic's quick reflexes and precise movements allowed him to catch up and maintain his position near the front of the pack. In the Marble Zone, the racers encountered unexpected obstacles. Crumbling bridges and falling rocks added an element of danger to the race. Sonic, always alert, managed to avoid these hazards, while Tails and Amy displayed remarkable coordination to stay on track. As they neared the end of the race, the intensity increased and the competition grew fiercer. Sonic's perseverance paid off, and he crossed the finish line ahead of the others, securing another victory. Next, the racers found themselves in the shimmering Spring Yard Zone. Neon lights and towering skyscrapers made the course look like a futuristic cityscape. The track was filled with twists and turns, and the racers had to navigate through loops and speed boosts. The vibrant colors and energetic atmosphere added to the excitement. Tails used his technical skills to stay close to Sonic, analyzing the best routes and utilizing speed boosts effectively. Despite Tails' efforts, Sonic's unparalleled speed kept him ahead, and he crossed the finish line in first place once more. The fourth race took them to the Serene Labyrinth Zone, where the track was partially submerged underwater. Racers had to navigate through ancient underwater tunnels and avoid perilous traps. The tranquil blue waters and ancient ruins created a mysterious ambience. Amy showed remarkable dexterity in this challenging environment, using her agility to maneuver through tight spaces. Sonic, relying on his experience and quick reflexes, maintained his lead despite the obstacles. The underwater race added an extra layer of excitement, and Sonic's determination ensured he crossed the finish line first yet again. The penultimate race was set in the beautiful Starlight Zone, with a track that wound through twinkling starry skies and floating platforms. The gentle glow of the stars and the serene night sky made this race feel magical. Shadow, with his intense focus, posed a significant challenge, racing with precision and skill. The floating platforms required careful navigation, and the racers had to time their jumps perfectly. Despite Shadow's formidable presence, Sonic's relentless drive and skill ensured he stayed ahead, crossing the finish line in first place once more. Finally, the championship race took place in the thrilling Scrap Brain Zone. The track was a complex maze of mechanical structures, conveyor belts, and electric traps. The atmosphere was tense, and the competition fierce. All the racers gave their best, but Sonic's determination and unmatched speed saw him pull ahead in the final stretch. As Sonic crossed the finish line, a shower of confetti erupted, and the crowd cheered loudly. Sonic had won the kart racing tournament, proving once again why he was the fastest and the best. The friends gathered around to celebrate, their hearts filled with joy from the exciting races and the beautiful places they had explored together. In the end, the tournament was more than just a race. It was an adventure that strengthened their bonds of friendship and created memories they would cherish forever. The end.